Okay, everybody, we're back at it. We're going to be trying to prove these two triangles are congruent by ASA and angle, side. And again, we cannot use SSA and AAA, or the fire-breathing demon cat will get you. So watch out before it's too late. All right, let's get started. Okay, so again, the first step, I'm going to mark in everything that's already given to me in my picture. Okay, so the first thing, and again, it is not named, so I need to name it something. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, something with 5 letters. Let's see here. I know something that's great. K, I, oh no, I can't use, I was going to name it Kitty, but that has 2 repeating letters. Shucks. All right, I'm going to name it, let's see here, Kitess. Kites. Okay, I was going to name it Kitty, but then I realized you can't have 2 repeating letters when you name something, so that didn't work out, but that's okay. Kites is just as fun as Kitty. Okay, so let's get going, you guys. So I currently spot that I have 2 congruent sides and 2 congruent angles. Holy hot dog, right? So I can say TE is congruent to KS because it's given to me. I can also say angle T and angle S are congruent to each other also because they are given to me. Sweet. Okay, all I need is 3 parts if they're in the right spot to show that these 2 triangles are congruent. So I have 2, so hopefully I only need 1 more and bam, I'll be done. Okay, so I've talked about everything that's in my picture that's already marked congruent. So now I need to use one of those tricks up my sleeve. So you guys spot, whoa, I just dropped my pen. Spot anything that I could mark in my picture using my tricks up my sleeve. Well, I do see the X as well, you guys. Do you see the X right here? Whoa. Which the X means there are vertical angles lurking in the midst. So I'm going to mark in my vertical angles because we know vertical angles are congruent. So I'm going to say angle TIE, angle tie, is congruent to angle KIS, angle kiss. And how I know is because they're vertical angles, and vertical angles are congruent by the vertical angle theorem. So vertical angle theorem. Okay, so let's see if I already have enough information to show these 2 triangles are congruent, which, like last time, you guys, I will be able to show these 2 triangles are congruent with 3 things, but, you know, we're overachievers, right? We like to go beyond what is expected of us and go to the next level. So there's also something else I can mark in my picture to show these 2 triangles are congruent in 2 ways again. I know, right? Holy guacamole, right? I am super excited. Okay, so let's see. How are these 2 triangles marked as congruent? Again, it all depends on where is that side marked congruent. Is it in between my 2 congruent angles, or is it not? Well, these 2 congruent sides right here are not right in between my 2 congruent angles. So this is going to be angle, side, or angle, side. So I already know my 2 triangles are congruent by angle, side. Yay. Okay, so let me name these triangles. Okay, so I'm going to name my top triangle, tie, is congruent to, so again, it's got to go in the right order. T has 1 arc above it, I has 2 arcs above it, and E has 0. Okay, so I'm looking for 1 arc to 2 arcs to 0 arcs. Okay, well, S has 1 arc, so I need triangle 1 to 2 to 0. S has 1 arc, I has 2 arcs, and K has 0 arcs. So this is triangle sick. It's a sick triangle, right? Okay, and I already know they're congruent by angle, side. But we are not satisfied yet. We must show that they're congruent in another way because we love showing triangles are congruent in as many ways as possible, right? Okay, so the final trick up my sleeve, since I know 2 angles in my triangle are congruent, that means that the 3rd angles are congruent. Whoa, right? And how do I know the third angles are congruent if two of the angles are congruent? By the third angle theorem. So I'm going to say angle K is congruent to angle E by the third angle theorem. Third angle theorem. Okay, so now, if you guys see, I have a side that's in between two angles, which means the triangles are also congruent by angle, side, angle. Whoa! I have angle, side, angle, and I have angle, side, angle. So they're congruent by angle, angle, side, or angle, side, angle, which is pretty cool, right? All right, nice job, you guys. Let's get going on example 11.